Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to talk about a very important topic, which is about optimizing the use of your phone by not draining your battery very fast. So I'm going to tell you the tips to use and how to make your battery last longer. Number one, darken your screen. You can see my wallpaper, it's dark, so battery draining is going to be lowered, but you're gonna get a better effect if the whole screen is black, like just complete darkness. So I'm just listing them, so you can compromise on one and not compromise on others, so for you to choose what is best for you. But I'm going to list you everything you can do to maximize your battery. Personally, I like a wallpaper, that's why I like this one. Number two, reduce light intensity. Light intensity is one of the highest consuming battery effect on phones. So the lower your light intensity, the lower your battery consumption. That one is pretty clear, many people know about it. Just scroll down for Android users and just use this bar to lower your battery, your screen brightness. Okay, number three, use Wi-Fi over data. Now Wi-Fi, it's good to connect, it's faster. The 4G, like here I have 4G, my data is on. Data consumes more than Wi-Fi, so if you have an option between the two, it's recommended for the Wi-Fi to be used if you want to optimize your battery usage. Presently I'm in a place without Wi-Fi, so I use my data, but I'm just saying so that you know what's best for you. We are targeting battery usage optimization. Number four, clean background processes. Now there are many Android apps for that, and personally you can see this is one clean on my top the middle right screen. You just go to the Play Store and you can get many examples there. Let me say phone cleaner, something like that. Yeah, those are just many. Clean Master, Super Cleaner, so you can get any one. This one came with my phone, the one clean, so I'm just using it. Use anyone that is good for you. Background processes are usually draining phones even when the phones are idle and they're doing nothing, so clean as much as possible. There are some that can be configured to be clean automatically, so make use of it. Number five, use built-in battery lasting capacities. Now what do I mean built-in? Because some brands come with already built-in battery lasting capacities. I'm presently using the WIEL brand, and let me navigate to you and show you an example. You can see a phone assist on my screen. Let me just touch it, and phone assist came with an eco mode. You can see activate eco mode. If I touch it, hello ladies and gentlemen, you can see my video got cut, so I came back with a new video. As I touch my eco mode, my recording got cut because I was recording with my phone. And why did it cut? Because the eco mode blocks everything that every functionality of the app except the very basic, every functionality of the phone except the very basic functionality the phone was built for, which is calls, messaging, looking at your contacts, and a clock. Basically that's what you need the phone for. So when you go on eco mode, it stops everything linked to Bluetooth, Wi-Fi connection, using the phone as a remote control. You can't go to the internet, you can't use the camera, for example, which is an important functionality for most of us. You can't go to Twitter and Instagram. Everything is just cut, and this one makes your battery last much longer. Now you don't need to have the same brand as I do. If it's not if it never came with your phone, you can go to the Play Store and look for something like battery saver, something like that. Yeah, let's just type eco mode. Yeah, eco mode battery saver, and you're gonna have all the apps that can play the same role for your phone. So no complaint about it, just install one and you're good. And let me go back to my eco mode. You're gonna see it even has other options, like you can see setting time. So my phone goes on eco mode automatically from that's 23 o'clock, that's 11 p.m. to the start time and end time to 7 a.m. So by night when I'm sleeping, automatically it goes to eco mode, and that's a very good thing because you're sleeping. So your phone should be economizing battery so that you have enough energy for the next day. So those are the things you can benefit that comes in with your phone. If not, look for apps that can simulate this functionality and use it to save your battery. Now, another one I'm going to talk about today is install less apps. Let's face it, all of us, in fact not all of us, most of us have apps for Facebook. We have a Twitter app, we have a YouTube app, we have an email app, many things that can be accessed with a simple browser. You can open your browser and go to Twitter and go to emails and go to Facebook. So that's one of the strategy I tell my friends all the time, to in order to have less apps in your phone, because one app's functionality can be accessed with another app, and the more apps you have, the more you can have background running processes, which is going to drain your processor, which is going to be processor intensive, which in turn is going to drain your battery. So the less apps you can have, the better your battery usage optimization. Now I'm going to talk about the next point, which is having some phone space. Like, it's always a disadvantage, not only for the phone, even for computer users. So let me go to my file manager. It's always a disadvantage to fill up your phone storage, because many apps, be it the phone or the computer, use your free space to write temporary files, all kinds of small things that is necessary for them to run smoothly. Now when your phone is full capacity, like completely full, those apps have difficulties running smoothly, meaning you don't only, and they get to be processor intensive. So not only will they drain down your battery, they are even less performant. So always have some free space in your phone. I wouldn't tell you what capacity, but just don't fill your phone. That's a simple advice I'm giving you. Now the last thing I'm going to talk about is some reduce animations. Now you can see I'm switching screen to screen, and my screen is just switching like that without animating. Now let's go. Let me just configure this effects. You remember when you have effects on your phone, like something like this. Let me just touch one. You may have noticed the switching is different. Now let me switch again and configure something else so that you can notice this cube thing. You can see it switches like in the form of a cube, if you can notice. Now that's an animative effect, and the more animation I have, the more processor is used, which in turn uses much of the battery. So everything that is processor intensive consumes more of your energy. That's just common sense. So reduce animations. Let me just reduce effects. Let me reduce effect. Let me just take none, and we are done. Other apps have their personalized animation, like when you're closing a window, it dances, or some of you even use themes. Those themes that makes your phone more animative, like very beautiful. So the more animations you're going to have, the more your phone battery is going to be used. So if you want to optimize it, you better reduce or completely shut down applications. Left to you. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening, and I may have jumped some points. In fact, I just thought about one. Let's go to the last one for the day, to settings, and let's go to battery. You can just check this on your phone. This option varies from phone to phone, and I can go to battery saver here. Just touch these three dots here, battery saver. So I can turn it on. You just read the information. To help improve battery life, battery saver reduces your device performance and limits vibration, location services. Now those are other things that drain down your battery. When your phone vibrates, vibration takes a lot of energy. You can just get a ringtone. That was just an aside. So this phone came in with the built-in battery saver. Maybe not just phone, just check your phone should have it too. That's about it for today. So I was saying I might have skipped some points, so you can mention it in the comments. Please do subscribe, share it to other people, and we see you in the next video for other cool tips, be it on phones, Android, iPhones, and whatever tech tip that I'm going to get inspired. If not, you can also comment on what you want me to do for the next video. Now, thanks for watching, and I hope this has been informative.